Hello everyone. Things kind of suck right now, but luckily I have many a tool to keep myself entertained, which is this amazing game which I never noticed misspelled practice. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to take a spin at Team Arcade. Now, I might just do random. I'm definitely going to do random. God only knows what will happen once you stick your hand into the mixed bag that is this. Ah, we're starting off pretty simple now, aren't we? Although the compression makes it look like it says Cage uses his talents in the big screen. Okay, so that wasn't going to actually end anytime soon, so okay. Hey. What? Why that scream? Actually, I might turn this up just a little bit. Great frame for that too. So this is Windmugen. I might actually turn that down a little bit more. This is Windmugen, which I'm using this because the Mugen 1.0 version does not work. It just simply crashes every time. So so I mean, Windmugen is kind of an appropriate platform for this. Oh hey, Franz and Sub-Zero. So I was actually watching a video on these guys, and this guy has a dash freeze move. That's a good After Effects image. It's also some pretty good bullshit there. So actually this game actually got updated with a new character. Maybe we'll see him later on. Only the elite chaotic crew have given him to me. So in color, I never quite got that. Especially since, you know, there's no color to him. Maybe he's uncolored. How about that?
Frost wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, the fan favorite. So, as far as I can tell, he's just, he's got Sub-Zero's moveset, but it works differently when it actually hits. Meaning he probably has a slide, but who actually remembers the slide input? I certainly don't. That's why I'm just gonna keep... Oh! They even messed up his handle over there. Okay, so we have to play it safe here.
Flawless.
Huh. This is not the way I expected this to go. Pantherk. Definitely one of the more baffling additions to this already pretty spectacular roster we got going on here. Oh, my man! My man!
Round one. Fight!
So, true to his source, he has no special moves, so we're probably going to die a pretty violent death here, but that's combat for you. So I also saw in that video, crouching kick, also does some, yeah, there's some pretty good wind music glitching there. That was pure luck, I had no idea he had that move. Does he have this move? Oh! Isn't that just like, I'm not big into Killer Instinct or anything, but I believe that was, man, this dude's got a lot of health too. Maybe we should start. hell, why don't we go one-on-one? Yes, Y2K. So he is one of the heroes of this. Yes, there's the Hadouken for no reason. Because he's just jumping, but apparently he's throwing a fireball at the same time. Luckily, he's got that. This game does it for me every time. So I could have sworn before that he was just an Ermac sprite swap, but
Ermac wins. Flawless victory.
Yeah, so
Round 3. Fight.
Maybe they updated him between that and this. I honestly thought Shang Tsung came out of me there. So this guy's either Osamu Hosoi or Tomomichi Nishimura, depending on what animation you're doing in terms of voices. So I probably pronounced those horribly wrong, but you know.
Round 1.
Oh, not as bad as how I pronounce this. Slautrin. Can I really just keep him on lockdown that entire time? So, are those the electrical charges sprites from Guilty Gear? Because if so, that is that's amazing. I would say Guilty Gear is too high caliber of a game to really be in a Mortal Kombat project, but with the lady designs that they have been making lately, I am not going to say that because it's simply not true anymore. So, I don't think you could do this in Guilty Gear, though. Which is why... Well, I still love these edited stands where the upper body doesn't move, so it just looks like they've slept on their back wrong. And they're just kind of like, not feeling my best today. Oh, I found out he had that too late.
Flawless victory.
I love the suspenseful pause there. It's like, did Kasultron win or not?
Round 1.
Oh boy. Oh, this guy's good. This guy's very good. That is until Red Scorpion MK4, the bastard.
Scorpion wins.
I just noticed there's like little bars. Is that for the run? Sorry, I forgot running was a mechanic in this game. It's been pretty long. I couldn't tell because the stuff that fills up the meters is so tiny that I can't even tell that that's run meter.
Flawless victory.
Okay, I'm the master of observation here. So I know this guy is a trusted member of FK Chaotic who is apparently trying to grab his mask because he has this. Oddly enough, he's just Sub-Zero, but extremely glitchy. In that his slide makes his enemy do, as far as I can tell, a random animation. So there's that.
Wins.
Yeah, he pukes up blood, I guess. Oh wait, no. Okay, he's got a fireball instead of an ice ball. Even though ice sounds still come out of him when he vomits. So I will say the sprites themselves, well, you can't really tell with this palette, but they put, you know, a little detail in the sprites. There's a little bit of sinew hanging off them.
Finish him.
Whoa. Alright. I think that was in, it was a move in Armageddon. That portrait didn't look too bad. Oh, you know what does look bad? Can't load sound. Cannot load Shang Tsung MK2. So, we are just on a roll here. In a way, he's the most powerful character in the game now. I do like that, though. The little fake arcade boot-up screen. It's pretty nice. Too bad it looks completely fake, but hey. So, let's go for it. Well, Meat had his victory cruelly ripped from him, so let's go with this.
Round one.
Good set of poses there. So, oh, I remember this. This is the katana that has Rose's voice.
Meat wins.
So,
Flawless victory.
yeah, some of these creators,
Fight.
some of these creators have a habit of just grabbing random Japanese voices and adding it to Mortal Kombat characters. What kind of weirdo would do that? I remember that there was a command. Whatever.
Wins.
I think I might have been mashing the run button.
Round one.
Hey, this is kind of an appropriate stage for him, really. The pinnacle of coding right here. It's like if they ripped his quote-unquote sprites and he can mimic anybody. They could have made him like a Cycloid Beta sort of deal. But hey. I do appreciate that he pukes up blood and they slip on it. I'm not sure what's actually in Armageddon. Okay, how was I indeed? Alright, well.
Wins.
How dare you!
Round one.
Alright.
Fight.
Yamaha.
Wins. Flawless victory.
So it's really distracting that this is just the Mortal Kombat Trilogy select screen in the background. Man, Desk ain't got shit on me. Look at this. Imagine if he did do this game. That would be pretty... What is happening here? Did the fatality thing just not register? I heard the...
Wins.
F1 has a lot of uses, as it turns out. I literally cannot tell what that is. Oh, Human Cyrax, obviously. Who, apparently he broke his wrist, and he's just playing tough. Kadamachi! He ain't playing tough after that, though. Okay, let's make this a bit more interesting to watch. I think after this, I might show you the secret character. I actually just got it tonight. They were just like, hey, as an avid Mortal Kombat Chaotic fan and a certified chaotic I'm sorry, I'm just so dazzled by the masterful music looping on the display here. As a certified chaotic-ite, we feel that you can have our exclusive new character. Let me tell you, there's a lot of effort that went into it, so I think maybe it's time that we unveil him. Oh boy. So as you can tell, the joke is that I literally just made a palette and sound swap before making this video, and here he is. I should have put parts of the actual song in there. So for those unwise to why he's called that, there actually is a song by the Melvins called Piss Christopherson. It's like if you combine the actor Chris Christopherson with urine, and I guess when that happens, you end up with both a good song and an amazing new character. Not that good with Kung Lao, is it? I mean, Piss Christopherson. Totally different characters. Okay. What? Does he still have the hat on for that? Huh. Alright.
Superior.
No! Yeah. This is normal. What are you talking about? I didn't expect her to be that big. Oh, Torch Inferno. I used to love playing as that guy when I was a kid. I always loved the fact that he had Dr. Doom's voice and okay.
Now you face doom.
When I get back up and reanimate, you are so screwed. So oddly enough, that's actually on a different command. That's just back forward low punch now. Is this still the... I think he might actually have two ways. Okay, no. I guess they just kind of simplified that for when he's in the air, which fair point, really.
Now you face doom.
It bugs me so much that for the skeleton collapsing, both this and actual Mortal Kombat Trilogy use the wrong sounds for it.
Round one. Fight. Superior.
Funny thing is, for Kung Lao being basically really good in his actual games, he doesn't seem that good in here. Either that or, you know, I can't really tell because the characters I'm fighting are Torch Inferno and Panthark and Shin Ultimate Noob Saibot Part 3. Also, the AI is either brutal or they just kind of zone out. And I don't mean zone out as in zoning, I mean they just kind of forget what they're doing. Yeah, in terms of zoners, I think like 98% of this roster is zoners. Now let's give our exclusive character one more try and then see what we can do from there. I also like that in arcade mode, run is completely useless. Just cannot do it. They'll get you every time. High punch seems to be their. Well, I'm getting a sudden burst of motivation here. I can't, as a chaotic-ite, I cannot let my favorite people in the world down. I can forget what button is blocked and then end up trying to run at him. I also like how he throws me so hard that I just kind of entered another dimension entirely. Oh, can I do a Tattoo Assassins? Yeah! So, apparently, sweeping and Tattoo Assassins in rapid succession, there's like almost no cooldown from what I remember. Which I'm very surprised that there's not actually any Tattoo Assassins characters in here. Look, Torch, you're gonna have to kill him if you don't want him to keep coming back. Speaking seriously, this project's mechanics have such an emphasis on offense that it's like that basically running at them. Did it crash? It crashed. Warning, forcing program shutdown may lead to data loss. Isn't that a fucking shame? Alright. So we're gonna crack this open one more time. I'm saying it like it's a beer. If it were a beer, it would be Billy Beer. That joke works so well coming from somebody that hates beer in general. Alright. Perhaps maybe we could go with the tried and true method of doing team survival all random select.
Chaotic.
Although we do have to start with our main man, Piss. Gotta love it. Actually, this is Team Arcade. Yeah, okay.
Chaotic.
I think I chose a gray guy there. Oh, Jesus.
Round one.
They said looking at the solar eclipse could permanently damage your eyes. I think the same could go for this stage.
Superior.
Actually, didn't this dude have like a spin move? I also like how it totally defeats the purpose by having him jump forward when it's blocked. I mean, it's okay. I'm on my home turf because I'm Ninja Inferno. Because of all those non-Ninja Infernos out there.
Wins.
Inferno. It always killed me that they couldn't just cut up Brian Glenn's voice samples. I mean, I've done it. It's simple. It's a little jank sounding, but, like, it's going to be. I mean, it's not going to sound perfect if you can't get the man himself to say Inferno.
Finish him.
Gladly. Out of my way! So you can tell he's different because he does the uppercut kick. What? This is so weird. Like, who the hell came up with this guy? What kind of unoriginal author? I don't know where I'm going with this, actually, like Striker. I also like... As far as I can tell, it just has one move. I also like how they couldn't even get the monochrome palette right. Look at that. You just go into Fighter Factory, you hit stone, and then there you go. Like, and it bugs the shit out of me that whenever these footsteps land, this sounds from JoJo, the Capcom game. God, it has never sounded good. Even Ultimate Mortal, not Ultimate Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat Trilogy Extended uses that for Shao Kahn, and it is so freaking out of place. Like, why? It sucks having an ear for sound design. If he's Ultimate Mortal Kombat, why does he have Mortal Kombat 4 voices, huh?
Finish him.
I'm not sure you can .com to make a tier list of this game. I'm gonna see if Pistofferson is at least mid-high.
Chaotic.
We can do much better with him. Oh, well, I think I got Shao Kahn, so, let's see. The anomaly, as, Xanadu would say it. So let's... Is this who I think it is? Yes! Yes!
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, boy. Wait, did he just turn into somebody else when getting up there?
I win. You suck. Flawless victory.
Very to the point,
Round 2.
Mr. Avenger.
Fight!
I like how the pain noises aren't pain noises, they're just him throwing out punches. Whack! Okay, there we go.
Busted. Sindel wins.
Jeez, they couldn't even get the floating animation right. Look at that.
Round 3.
Oh, well.
Fight!
Hold on. AI tends to be a bit easier in survival mode, so let's...
I win. Flawless
Oh, but I don't suck,
victory.
though. Okay. Just so we're clear.
Round 4. Fight!
That's mean. Okay, so survival mode is easy if you don't bump into Shao Kahn, because... Well, I mean, he's Shao Kahn. He's a Mortal Kombat boss. They couldn't figure out how to make a tougher than usual character, so they were just like, hey, you can't combat this guy at all. Projectiles bounce off of him. Your character is a ninja that has pulled his wrist and can't really punch that well now. I don't actually know what this song is, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be somebody. It's like, Welly, did you not know what that is? You fucking dork. He's very hesitant to actually do anything here. He wins, that's all you need to know. So probably one more piece. Start going, start losing my mind here. Oh, Wind Mugen didn't have that thing where you can hit up and down, it would skip or go back 10 stages, so now you have to just mash light until you see, or left, until you see what, did I say gore? Alright, let's go to gore. I'm sorry, there's no gore in this stage. For all I said that, for all I know, that probably says core.
Wins. Flawless victory.
I did it! He just looks, it's almost like Rocky-esque there. Oh, so he's the audience really liked that, I guess. So, funnily enough, this is a sprite swap. Or, I don't know which came first, but this is a sprite swap of a character that was not Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung wins.
You can probably tell because his, not even his soul's bubble animates, right? So if you remember a guy that went by the name of Night Spirits, I think that this is him.
Shang Tsung wins.
That's what you get for being Shang Tsung. Yeah, it's the same voice, I think. Because Shang Tsung never had that voice in MK3. Then again, that doesn't mean shit with this project, does it? Whoop! It's almost an impression of Jack there. Rip! What's with these hit sparks? Oh, God, at least try to animate the other arm, please. It really seems like it pulls his arm muscle to fire off that fireball. And also... surprising him in a mirror matches all of a sudden. So, Zanaku was just a Sindel palette swap, and it seems somewhere within these files she is now just a Becky Gables palette swap. So, what the hell are these normal characters doing here? Get them out of here. Oh, this guy. The only thing I can say to this guy, I don't really know how to audibly represent multiple question marks, but if I could, well,
Wins.
that's the guy that I did that for. So some Reptile. He has a move that neither three of the ninjas have. Yeah, that. Oh wait, no. Reptile had that enough for, I think. But that's a null point because Panther reigns supreme. Well, that is all, folks. The worst episodes of Looney Tunes ever made. Thank you for putting up with a half hour of this dumb shit. See you later.